Ah, the classic clash. Muay Thai versus karate. Karate's all about precise strikes, nimble footwork, and blocks that could stop a bus. Muay Thai, on the other hand, is the full-contact wild child with strikes from all 8 limbs, clinching, and kicks that could send you into next week. It's like choosing between a scalpel and a sledgehammer. Both effective, but one's definitely more dramatic. Karate makes you feel like a ninja. Muay Thai, a wrecking ball. Fight 1, Buakaw versus Kido Miura. Buakaw wasn't in the mood for pleasantries as he took down Kido Miura in the 3rd round of their kickboxing exhibition at Dieselnoi on Friday night. Making his long-awaited return to the stadium after 18 years, Buakaw delivered a nostalgic performance, unleashing a storm of punches and vicious knees that left the crowd electrified. Miura, the 20-year-old son of football legend Kazuyoshi Miura and model Risako Miura, has a significant female following and a sparkling 1-0 MMA record. But despite his youth and charm, Miura was no match for Buakaw's impressive resume, which boasts over 250 wins in Muay Thai and kickboxing. It was like bringing a Nerf gun to a bazooka fight. The fight started with Miura landing a turning back kick that momentarily stirred the crowd. However, Buakaw quickly turned up the heat, responding with a head kick and a series of powerful punches. Miura's attempts to land body shots were more like gentle taps compared to Buakaw's devastating strikes. By the 2nd round, Miura was already gasping for breath. In the final round, Buakaw shifted into high gear, sending Miura to the canvas with a flurry of right kicks. A knee to the body from Buakaw scored a knockdown, leaving Miura's fans gasping. Despite Miura's efforts to fight back, Buakaw remained in control, sealing the victory with a final flurry of knees and punches. If you expected a show-stopping match, Buakaw's performance didn't disappoint. Fight 2, Hiroki Akimoto versus Zhang. Get ready for a knockout spectacle. One championship showcased some of the most devastating Muay Thai knockouts, featuring featherweight King Tawanchai PK Sanchai's walk-off knockout of Sean Clancy. But the real showstopper was the tank Zhang much-anticipated debut on the 3rd of December. The Chinese superstar aimed for 1 world title gold and faced number 3 ranked bantamweight kickboxing contender Hiroki Akimoto at 1. Winter Warriors. In a twist, Hiroki Akimoto outshone Chu after 3 intense rounds, claiming a unanimous decision win. The Japanese athlete's relentless offense and strategic prowess snapped Chu's 18-fight winning streak, proving Akimoto is a formidable contender for the 1 bantamweight kickboxing world title. The fight started with both men going full throttle. Chu dodged kicks and countered hard, but Akimoto's non-stop low kicks and rapid-fire combinations kept the pressure on. Chu landed a perfectly timed push kick in the 1st round, but Akimoto's relentless attacks dominated. In the 2nd round, Chu timed his strikes better, sweeping Akimoto off his feet several times. Despite Chu's efforts, Akimoto's consistent offense and low kicks kept the fight balanced. Chu countered with powerful right hands and body shots, but Akimoto's volume and speed were undeniable. In the final round, both fighters unleashed everything. Akimoto's kicks marked Chu with red scorch marks, but the tank retaliated with hard body kicks and sweeping low kicks. Akimoto's relentless volume, however, stood out in the exchanges. After 3 hard-fought rounds, the judges unanimously favored Akimoto, boosting his career record to 25-1, with 4 straight wins on the global stage. Who's next in line for a beating? Stay tuned to find out. Fight 3, Hiroki Akimoto versus Zhang. Ready for some sarcasm and kicks? Let's dive into the explosive rematch at 1. Fists of fury between Japanese star Hiroki Akimoto and Chinese warrior Zhang. Spoiler alert, it's more thrilling than your average Tuesday night TV binge. Remember their first encounter? Of course you don't, but lucky for you, the full fight replay is available. It's the perfect appetizer before their rematch main course. Hiroki Akimoto made it 2-0 against Muay Thai boy Zhang with a unanimous decision win at 1. Fists of fury. That's right, folks. No split decisions or judge drama here. Just pure, unadulterated butt-kicking. The karate world champion Akimoto didn't leave the judges guessing this time. On the 26th of February, he started fast inside the Singapore indoor stadium, landing strikes first and often. Zhang's legs, particularly his front leg, took a beating from hard low kicks in the opening round. Akimoto unleashed tight, powerful punching combos, leaving his corner grinning ear to ear. Zhang, the number 4 ranked contender, woke up in the second round with a sense of urgency, but it was too little, too late. Akimoto stood his ground, countering Zhang's advances with boxing combos and more leg kicks. Zhang needed a knockout in the final round, but guess what? Akimoto wasn't fazed. He planted his feet and unleashed powerful punches to Zhang's head and body, proving he's not just a pretty face in a karate gi. The judges? All 3 scored it for Akimoto, who extended his record to 24-1 and kept his perfect bantamweight streak alive. Is a world title shot next for this number 3 ranked contender? Stay tuned, fight fans. Fight 4. Dieselnoi Thanasakarn vs. Buakaw. Throughout the rich history of Muay Thai, there has never been a fighter quite like Dieselnoi Thanasakarn. This guy held the Lumpini World Championship title for 4 consecutive years and was one of the most feared fighters ever. Standing over 6 feet tall, Dieselnoi's trademark was his gut-wrenching knees in the clinch. Let's be honest, no one else has ever delivered knee strikes like him. Just ask Buakaw, the karate and American kickboxing world champion, who learned this the hard way. The fight was set under standard kickboxing rules, but with a twist. Only elbows and knees to the body, no headshots. Did this faze Dieselnoi? Not even remotely. He wasted no time turning Buakaw into his personal punching bag, unleashing a storm of knees that would make a wrecking ball look like a feather duster. It was like watching a demolition derby, but with a lot more pain and a lot fewer cars. If Buakaw thought he was stepping into a friendly sparring session, he was sorely mistaken. This was less a match and more a one-sided amusement park ride, where Dieselnoi played the role of the relentless thrill ride operator. So, did the rule changes slow Dieselnoi down? Absolutely not. It just meant he had to get creative with his punishment, proving once again that he's the king of delivering a beatdown, no matter the rules. How long could Buakaw withstand this assault? Not long. A crushing knee from Dieselnoi left him crumbling to the ground, paralyzed in pain. So, next time someone tells you they can take a knee, ask if they mean Dieselnoi's knee. Spoiler, they can't. Fight 5. Buakaw Banchamek vs. Yasuhiro Kido. The legend of Rajadamnern, where kickboxing dreams are made and sometimes crushed. Buakaw Banchamek and Yasuhiro Kido, 2 icons from the golden age of kickboxing, finally clashed in a bout that promised fireworks. Spoiler alert, it delivered.
Yeah, absolutely. Yasuhiro paying respect, apologizing, beautiful front kick here.
Buakaw, in his grand comeback, took his sweet time in the first round, probably wondering if he'd made a mistake by not taking a nap. The Thai legend decided to turn up the heat in the second round, treating Kido to a symphony of head kicks and flying knees. It was like watching a master chef whip up a gourmet meal while Kido tried to fend off the culinary onslaught with a toothpick. By the final round, Buakaw was in full beast mode, unleashing a relentless barrage of punches, knees, and kicks that cornered Kido like a rat in a trap. The referee, clearly not interested in turning Kido into a human-shaped pancake, stepped in to declare a technical knockout. When the ref's job becomes rescuing you from an all-out beatdown, you know things have taken a turn for the worst. Buakaw's return to RWS legend of Rajadamnern was anything but a casual exhibition. It was a full-blown professional bout, complete with all the bells and whistles, and judges who definitely earned their paychecks. Ironically, Buakaw and Kido almost clashed at the 2008 K1 World Max tournament, but ended up in different brackets. Fate's idea of a cruel joke, perhaps. So while they missed their big moment then, they sure made up for it now. If you missed it, you missed a classic, like a blockbuster movie with all the explosions and none of the boring dialogue. If you enjoyed that knockout action, hit that subscribe button and dive into even more epic content on our channel. Don't forget to drop a comment below. Your thoughts are like gold to us, and we're eager to keep the conversation rolling.